Hey y'all, it's me, Stop, Drop, and Roll On. And it is Friday evening. And I am finally home and finished from work. And I'm just going to jump right into it. Today is the third day of the Thankfulness um, video. It's not a vlog, but for some reason I always say vlog. But vlogging is kind of like you logging like activities of the day. And so what I'm talking about today is I'm thankful for learning fretlessness. And I'm going to tell you what I'm talking about. Pierre, y'all know he plays the bass, but they have these basses that are fretless basses. He doesn't have one, but he used to talk about them, and still from time to time he'll talk about one. And the deal with fretless basses are, well, a bass really honestly has these little areas. Just say like this is the bass, the neck of the bass. And along the neck of the bass is a little area that to me it looks like inlaid mother of pearl or something. There's little dots. And when you are trying to get a specific sound on the bass, you will place your fingers along these little things called frets to get, the particular sound when you're going up and down the neck. Well, the thing is with a fretless bass is those little dots don't exist. So you really need to know what you're doing when you are operating, using, playing a fretless bass. You got to know where, place your fingers specifically on that unmarked neck to get the sound that you are trying to get, else you getting ready to have a hot mess. And I looked it up online to see what it was, and I, conferred with Pierre, and he was like, "Yeah, you need to know your stuff when you fooling around with a fretless bass, and if you dealing with a person that you see a person that's playing one, they got some skills." And so next week, I have some travel to do. I gotta to go on a business trip, which is to me really not a trip. Basically, what we doing is we gotta go to headquarters to go to a party for a day, and headquarters for me is in Maryland. So I gotta go to Maryland for a day to go to a party, and then come back home the next day. Just saying. So technically, Pierre's not going, so he'll be here. So it'll just be me going. And it's an interesting time because there are other things that are going on. And one of the things that's going on behind the scenes is all these people worrying about what they're going to wear. Because it is an after five affair. It's at some frou-frou societal type place or something like that and all that. And I'm not trying to sound ungrateful. I'm just saying that this is what it is and this is what we are asked to do, and that's that. And all we got to do is just we got to go. And the deal is that so many of the people that are going are all up in arms about what they're gonna wear. And I started getting all these, well, what are you going to wear? Well, what are you going to wear? And all of this. And I mean, first couple of times I was like, oh, I was just joking and kidding. And I was like, you know what, y'all? I guess I won't do a reenactment of the Emperor's New Clothes. And if you know what that little book is, then you know what I'm talking about. And then a couple of times I said, well, I already got my outfit. I'm going to wear my button flies, and I'm gonna wear some type of t-shirt, and I'm definitely gonna wear my red Chuck Taylors. And everybody was like quiet, like, is she kidding or is she serious or whatever? And I just left it at that, and I just started laughing and went on because I've been there before. Decades ago, they call something, and then you go and run out and spend this money for something that you don't even have to do all that for. And I just, I told God, I said, you know what, God, I know I got something in my closet that will allow me to look the way that I'm supposed to look, and I don't have to spend no money on it. And it's not, God, don't get me wrong, I don't have no big honking closet. What I'm saying is, I just needed to look in my closet. And I, I'm just like, I'm not going to get over into this. And I mean, as it has gotten closer, the fretting and the worrying about putting clothes on has gotten worse. Hence the word fret. And I just decided that I was going to be like a skilled bass player and live in a fretless world as it relates to what I'm going to wear to a one-day party. And so the other day, I got a call from a friend of mine, and she was just like, I don't even know. This is just getting on my nerves. It's driving me to a special place, and I need to go and find something. But she's been on a eating plan. She's changed her eating up. And I said, I bet you, because she and I, we worked together, oh man, probably like 15 years. We just keep running into each other in the same circles, and we ended up full circle working, together again. I said, I bet you got something in your closet, excuse me, that you, haven't tapped into. And if you don't, because she was saying, I just don't want to go buy anything. And this stuff is just for one. And I just told her, I said, all you need to do is just go and look in your closet. And you're going to find something in your closet. And that's just it. And so the next day she texted me. She was like, I am so grateful that you told me just to go in my closet. I had something in there, but I was afraid to try it on because I didn't want to be disappointed by not being able to wear it. I was able to tell her that because I had decided I wasn't going to get fretful and fearful and wringing my hands and worrying about something that didn't need to be worried about. And part of my declarations that I pray is that I have perfect knowledge of every situation, what I'm supposed to do at the time when I'm supposed to do it. That's part of the prayer. And so right there is what I'm wearing. And it was in my closet. Didn't have to spend a cent. Forgot it was back there, actually, because it was behind, the whole outfit was behind two pieces that I wouldn't fool with until like wintertime or something like that. And I just happened to go back there to the back of the closet, and I just moved the stuff forward, and there is this ensemble. It's a red satin. It's not satin, it's something. I don't know what that is. I do know what it is, but whatever. And it's after 5 stuff. And these black crepey looking palazzo pants. I will be appropriate. Okay? But I just wonder what I would have done if I had not taken myself to task and just rolled it over and just told God, you know what, I don't know what I'm going to wear, but I know what I'm not going to do to get something to wear. And so that is my thankfulness thing, that I am finally getting over into and even able to share with other people about the power of rolling your cares over onto God, operating in a fretless situation, in a fretless environment. And remember, y'all, what I said about frets. When you're dealing with a fretless bass, you are a person that's skilled in the lay of the land. Or, in that case, it's the lay of the guitar. And in this case, it's just the way of the lay of the land and how God works. When we give it to him, he just handles it. So that's what I'm thankful for, is recognizing that there are some things I just don't have to deal with. I don't have to worry about them. They're already taken care of. And all I got to do is just decide that I'm not going to get over into worry, fretting, anxiety, and all that. I hope this helped you, because it helped me. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Toodles.